Hello everybody. We are doing real numbers of class 10. So in the first chapter, in exercise 1.3, the fourth question is, the decimal form of some real numbers are given below. In each case, decide whether the number is rational or not. If it is rational number and expressed in form P by Q, what can you say about the prime factors of Q? So here some real numbers are given. So real numbers means we know rational and irrational numbers put together form real numbers. So some real numbers are given. So you have to find out whether they are rational or not. Suppose if they are rational numbers, we know that rational numbers can be expressed in the form of P by Q. Okay, so if they are rational, then you have to say what are the prime factors of the denominator Q. So there are 3 bits given and the first one is 43.12345678 Is it a rational number? Yes, because it is a terminating decimal. We know all terminating decimals are rational numbers. It is stopping here. So it is a rational number. So how do you convert it? Just see here. How many decimals are there here? Decimal points. This is decimal point. This is the decimal part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 digits are there in the decimal part. So if I want to remove this decimal point, I have to put 9 zeros in the denominator. So I can write it as 43. I am removing the decimal point and writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I have 9 decimals, I can write it as 10 power 9. Okay, so now this is a rational number because it is in the form of P by Q. He is also asking if it is expressed in the form of P by Q, what can you say about the prime factors of Q? Okay, so what can you say about the prime factors? This one you can write it as 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 10 I can write it as 2 into 5 whole power 9. 2 into 9 whole power 9. So this can be written as 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by, I can apply the power separately. AB whole power m is equal to A power m into B power m. This you already learned in your 8th class in exponents and powers. So I can write it as 2 power 9 into 5 power 9. If you observe, the denominator is in the form of, what is the denominator? Denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, where m and n are positive integers. 2 power some number, 5 power some number. Okay, if the denominators are in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then they are terminating decimals. We know it. Okay, so in this way, we have to find whether the given number is rational or not. If it is rational, then you have to write the prime factors of the denominator Q and you have to observe this denominator and say what you can say. That you have to write here. Because the denominator is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, therefore, this is becoming this rational number is becoming a terminating decimal. Okay, now we are doing the second bit. That is 0.120, 1200, 12000, 120000 and so on. So if you observe here, it is non-terminating, which means it is not stopping, it is continuing. Okay, so what are rational numbers? The terminating decimals are rational numbers or non-terminating and repeating decimals. Suppose if I have 1.33333, so that 3 is repeating continuously, so it is a rational number. Suppose if I have 3.47474747 so on. So here 4747 is repeating continuously. So in such case also, such decimals are also called as terminating decimals. But now if you observe, such decimals are also called as rational numbers. Now here if you observe 0.120, here it is 120. The next time the number of zeros are increasing, which means it is non-terminating and it is not repeating. Okay, so it is not a rational number. So this is non-terminating and non-repeating, non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Therefore, it is not a rational number. Therefore, it is not a rational number. Rational number. Now next, see the third bit. 43.123456789 bar, which means what? This is 43.123456789, and again the 1 2 3 will continue. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Again 1 2 3 up to 9. It will continue like that. Okay. So now if you observe how many decimal numbers are there here, decimal digits 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay. So here 9 digits are there in the decimal part. So let us take, let x is equal to, let us take this one. We are writing this in the expanded form. 43.123456789, 123456789, so on. Because I have 9 digits in the decimal part, I have to multiply both sides of this equation by 9 zeros. So I'll get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 zeros into x is equal to, here if I multiply by 9 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 into 43.123456789, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It goes on like this. Okay, let us mark this as equation 1. For this one, if you simplify it, you'll get it as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 zeros into x is equal to, now because I have 9 zeros, I have to move 9 decimals. So how much I'll get? 43. I am writing 9 decimals. So it becomes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Point. Again you have this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so on. Again here you'll start 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so on. So now solve this 1 and 2. Okay, that is subtract 1 from 2. Subtract 1 from 2. So what you'll have here, this is 4 5 6 7 8 9, x is equal to 4 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, point 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and so on. So here what you'll have, this x is equal to, this is 43 point. 43 point means, I will write here, I'll get here. This is the real part. So I have to start writing the real part from this side. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so on. So if I subtract it, what I will get? Here this gets cancelled. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Can you see it? 9 minus 3 is 6. 8 minus 4 is 4. Then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4 is equal to, here I have how many zeros I have? 9 zeros. Okay. So altogether 10 digits are there. From that, if I remove one x, how much I will get? 9 nines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. X. So from this, what is the value of x? I can write the value of x as x is equal to, this is 4 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 4 6 by, I'll get 9 nines. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So from this, now if you count, how much you get? Just see here. 4 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 5 is 22, 28, 38, 39, 45 I will get. Okay. Now if I add all this, I'll get 45. So 45 is a multiple of 3. Okay, so 3 is a common factor. So I can write it as 3 into, how many times it goes? 3 ones are 3. It becomes 13. 3 fours are 12. 3 threes are 9. 10, 11, 2. 3 sevens are 21. 3 fours are 12. 3 fours are 12. 3 eights are 24. 3 fives are 15. 3 fives are 15. 3 eights are 24. 3 twos are 6. By, again here I can take out 3 common. So what will be left out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times I will write. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this 3 gets cancelled. So now x is equal to 1, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 8, 5, 5, 8, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now if you observe, Q is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is not in the form of, this is Q is not of form 2 power m into 5 power n. Okay, so this is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. So what you can say, you have to write the given number, okay, in the form of P by Q form and write what is Q. So if you observe here, Q is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. So in this way, we can say whether the given decimal is rational or not. So now is it rational or not? It is a rational only. But here, this is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. Okay. So it is a rational number. We can say it is a rational number because we know all rational numbers which are non-terminating and repeating are rational numbers. It is non-terminating but the same thing is repeating. So it is a rational number. Kindly subscribe, like and share this channel.